Hello Pisces, welcome back to Glinda Good. I'm going to be doing a traditional Celtic cross spread for the last half of November. This will carry through from November 15th to November 30th. If you do like this, please do like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it very much. Let's see what the last half of November has for you. I am really loving doing this spread. It gives so much information. Because there are 78 cards in tarot, there is a message for everything. So I don't read reversals except in a rare instance. Good. Okay. Outcome. Wow. Okay. Let's see what's on the bottom. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Well, Queen of Pentacles as an overarching energy. The Pentacles is the suit of money, but when it comes to the Queen of Pentacles, she's really about security and dependability. In some ways, you know, the way she's holding this, it's like she's holding on to a seed with loving care. For you, since you're Pisces especially, I just don't think that this card for you is all about the money. I think it's about nurturing, about dependability, about feeling safe, providing safety. I think something about reliability. For you, I feel like this would be more about the heart. Not that it isn't about money, but I do think that the reliability on yourself could be what this card represents. As we look through the cards, we'll learn more. But on the underside of the deck is usually kind of an overarching energy for things. All right. Where you stand right now, as a matter of fact, is in this kind of nostalgic realm. Maybe you're discovering who you are. You're getting closer to who you are. Maybe who you are when you were younger, before the world got a hold of you. There's something very sweet and innocent here about this card. What challenges that, pretty harsh, is the Five of Swords. And I guess that's why I say, you know, the world, the mind, the intellect. There's something challenging this part of you that feels like it's a returning home to something, someone, to yourself. What crosses you, what challenges you is this pretty harsh aspect of competition, of intellect, worldly matters, worldly people. And it looks like you get ahead and you do just fine, but at what cost? They don't understand you, right? What's recently passed or is just passing is the Ten of Wands. So you are laying down some kind of burden, right? Because your current placement is, it looks like, to come home to yourself in a way that feels good, that's familiar, that's sweeter. I was getting a lot of heart when I thought about this Queen of Pentacles, actually. So I wonder if you are putting down a burden, returning here in some form or fashion, romance, finance, in your own personal life and endeavors. There are still some worldly material challenges, relationship challenges, people who are not in their heart that you are having to contend with. And in the very recent past, or what will come to pass right now at mid-November, is to set this down. This person has reaped the harvest of everything that he can, moved through the entire suit of wands, and is now carrying this back to the homestead and is setting it down. What's in your subconscious thoughts is really lovely. It's the Three of Wands. So the feeling under the feeling, the subconscious, maybe what you're not even realizing yet, but it may resonate. The Three of Wands, this person has already left the safety and familiarity of what has been known. They're looking out into the distance. This is, you know, our yellow cards are very positive. So nothing's gone wrong here. He's well dressed. He's well equipped. He's come from from comfort and prosperity. But he did leave comfort and prosperity to go out and seek something else. You know, the Two of Wands is so much about, I wonder what else is possible. But he's still standing safely at the castle while he's looking out, knowing that he's got the world in his hands. This person's left. So in your subconscious, I think you are on the journey. I think you know you have what it takes. You're still looking out into the distance. You're not running back. But then, funny enough, on the forefront of your mind is the Knight of Swords, right? So this is the subconscious mind. This is the active mind. So as you look at this card, what do you notice? What do you see? There's urgency. The horse looks frightened. The knight is just charging his way through. I wonder if you are feeling like this knight, and I can tell you that he looks very out of place amongst all these other cards. Because as we start moving up, there's even more certainty, confidence, peace, joy. This knight is very out of place. So if this is on your mind as to what's been going on, what you feel like you need to be doing, I would say it's not a very good aspect. Maybe you're put in a position where this is how you need to be right now. Maybe you think you need to, charge ahead in order to set out. And I think it's wonderful if you've got the mindset of the knight, of a knight. But he's forcefully, urgently headed out and charging, and it's generally unpleasant. I just got to say what I see. In your very near future, you have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords has so much maturity on this knight. So perhaps this is going by the wayside too, right? Once this happens, I think maybe, set this burden down. You don't have to do this. Set this burden down. Again, this is what has come to pass, what will come to pass immediately here at mid-November. I think perhaps it's to set this down and gain this wisdom and maturity of our Queen of Swords. She's also no BS. She holds her sword upright. Other royalty in the tarot don't do that. But she also has her hand outstretched. Come forth. She's curious, but she's the master of her domain. She's seated. She's confident. And this is in the placement in your spread of the very near future. A far more confident, lovely aspect, and certainly carries more power. Next, in what is your asset, your attitude, what you can source from, is the Four of Wands. This is an incredibly wonderful card. This is peace, it's harmony, it's togetherness, it's celebration, it's the marriage card, it's the 1111 card, another bright yellow card. Right, this one is not quite as yellow. This is bright yellow. So this is in the placement of how you can source yourself, what your attitude might be, what attitude might help. Peace, harmony, home, togetherness, partnership, celebration. That feels like the heart of Pisces to me. So source from this energy, okay? Your external factors card, your environment is the Ace of Cups. So somehow, in some way, there are wonderful influences around you. Your cup runneth over. There's nice emotions. There's abundance. There's flow. There's an offering. It feels good. So something, somewhere, something you're engaged in is having a positive influence. It's making you feel good. So this, as far as your environmental or external factors, placement is pretty great. I would be sure to give your attention to this, be grateful for it. cultivate it, reciprocate it, enjoy it. In your hopes and fears, I love this category. It's always so interesting to me. Hopes and fears, right? So it's the double-edged sword. You have, the juggler, the Two of Pentacles, weighing decisions. What am I going to do? Maybe you're tired of trying to decide, tired of figuring things out. The good news is that this guy's enjoying himself. He kind of he's in a state where it's like, I'm going to juggle this. I know either way, it's probably going to work out. These boats behind him suggest that he knows how to ride the big waves, right? So as your hopes, I think maybe you're glad that there are still options for you. And then your fears might be, oh my gosh, am I always going to be stuck in a place of having to try to make a decision? When is just my path going to be revealed? That could be very frustrating. But in the meantime, I would embrace, again, the energy of this card. I've really come to love tarot, the richness of its messages. The original illustrations tell so much. This person is juggling, but there is a bit of enjoyment. He's okay. And then finally, for good or for bad, I love this card, but it's the Fool. The outcome is a brand new journey. So come December, I hope that you'll be back. I can't wait to do your December reading, because if this is your ending to November, to stand at the precipice in joy, with hope, with delight, curious, tiny little knapsack there, because he knows he'll have everything he needs. He'll encounter what he needs on the way. There's, there's a spiritual aspect to this card too. I just realized because, the loyal companion, the white dog, the sun in this picture is white. That's for spirit. The Fool is taken care of. The universe blesses the Fool. So by the end of the month, beginning of December, it looks like you're going to have a fresh new perspective. Something hopeful is happening. There's something new, a new journey. You'll stand at the precipice with everything you need, with an arm outstretched, and you won't be going at it alone. Of course, he does take the journey alone, but he has his loyal companion, right? The white dog. And the sun at his back. There's a flower in his hand. There's a wreath on his head, which also comes from the World card, which is the final card in the major arcana. The completion, the full completion of the journey. So that suggests already that he will make it to the end of his journey. Very interesting read for you, Pisces. And I am looking forward to December with you. If you do like this, please like, share, subscribe. Your attention to the channel, pressing like, helps me. It helps the algorithm, helps show this tarot to other people. And I appreciate you being here. I will see you next time.